What? What do you want, Marisa?
Take me! Take a look at this! Don't forget me! There!
You can't just throw your fellow crewmen into outer space!
Airlock goes.
It's a grimoire on magic, like 90% of the books in this library. There's lightning magic, fire magic, water magic, my personal favorite, blow the living hell out of anything that moves magic. Well, wait a minute, how do you know so much about all these kinds of magic? What? You're still stealing books from my library? Well, yeah, it's kind of a regular thing for me, but that's kind of besides the point. So what are you reading? Well, if you really must know, this is actually a book on legal magic. Legal magic? Never heard of it. It allows me to sue anyone who steals any of my copyrighted spells, like my directional laser, which is copyright 112's border era, thus giving me the right— It's gonna teleport me to court or something? Skibbity bibbity bop!
I don't remember pausing time.
Ah, crap. Well, hello again, Miss Kira.
Spinozilla Sarian.
I do believe we're gonna have some fun today. 1138, no.
Indom
Versus.
Spinozilla Sarian. And Indom
Please state your case.
Spinozilla Sarian.
He stole one of my spells, copyrighted 112 post-border era, authorized by the Ministry of What's Right and What's Wrong. And Miss Kira.
Spinozilla Sarian.
Ah, yes, my rebuttal. Directional laser! What the? This uses content ID tagging to identify the copyrighted spells, meaning you cannot use even one bullet from a copyrighted spell, even if it's for a demonstration. Tells me that the writer of this video is trying to make a not-so-subtle point here. Hey, no breaking the fourth wall! The Ministry frowns on meta-humor. Would you like to state your case again? Sure, just let me think about it for a second. What spells do I have with copyright ownership?
Breath looks like the Devil Joe's dragon breath. And
Ha! I just thought of a really interesting case. I believe a famous man once said,
Dragon Elemental Breath!
"Hey, what? No! I partially own rights to that spell. Afraid we have not received official word from the copyright owner, so we cannot grant you license to use that spell. She's a yokai! What are you doing, voice? Doing to your voice? Because you have violated the law twice, you are no longer allowed to speak more than 10 words per statement.
how in the heck—
Doing that?
I'm the one doing it.
Huh, what's a fairy like you doing here?
I'm here on community service.
Miss Child, I will have no lying in my court.
I'm sorry, I'm just here for the free coffee.
How come I didn't notice you before?
Because I'm hiding her. I'm busy keeping a lookout.
Second, why aren't you convicting these three? Can you give me any specific reasons why? I can give several. There was this one time they— Oh please, do go on. Anyway, there was this one time they stole a— Stole what? It's on purpose, aren't you? Why, you little—
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Would you like to use a rebuttal that does not involve copyright infringement? The spell. And after we stop whoever's at that mansion, I'm sure the red mist will just dissipate. And where exactly do I fall into this? Well, now that I got a reactor powerful to handle your spells, I challenge you for your Master Spark attack! Oh, is that right? Well, there's no need to challenge me. Alright, let's— Oh, wait a minute. You're not gonna fight me? There's no need to. The Master Spark is a public domain spell. Anyone can learn it quite simply. All you have to do is concentrate your mind, whisper the spell into whatever you're shooting from tenderly, aim at someone you don't like, and then you annihilate them! Lovingly, of course. It's kind of like an annihilation of love. Okay, I think I gotcha. So it's kind of like this. That was definitely not whispering.
Spinozilla Saurian. And
Waiting. What do you have to say for yourself? Alright, I have a case ready, and it's only 2 words long. Blew up the ministry? I won the case, didn't I? The ministry of what's right and what's wrong breaks billions of rules. This really seals it. Spark solves everything.